Good day and welcome to today's guided meditation. So here we are. It's week 5 of the Rewire for Health meditation campaign and time just seems to have flown by. I hope that you've enjoyed watching the videos and learning how you can adapt and use different senses. Welcome back. So here we are on week 5 of our guided meditation. There's a few technical issues locally and we'll have to see how this goes today. So if for any reason it cuts off, I will do a fresh recording and upload it to YouTube. So welcome to today. This is the beginning of week 5 on the Rewire for Health guided meditation campaign, and I hope that it's been helpful to have this as a resource. It was the intention, particularly during this period of kind of staying at home, working at home, that we might all be able to kind of tap into the potency that is meditation. And whether you need clarity of mind, whether you need to calm the mind down, whether you're looking to soothe the emotions and build resilience, or you're looking to maybe calm the body and find a little bit of relaxation. I mean, meditation essentially can bring many things. We just have to have an open mind and an open heart when we come to sit and practice. So today is a shorter meditation. The Friday sessions, the longer sessions, are about half an hour, and most of them include 2 guided meditations of different lengths. And the idea is that by the end of the 6 weeks, we'll be building up to at least one sit of 20 minutes duration, which will be on the final Friday. So without further ado, let's settle into today's sit. Whether you're sat cross-legged on the floor or whether you're sat in a chair, please make yourself comfortable and provide stable foundation for your spine. So have your feet flat on the floor, whether that's barefoot or with socks on. Take your shoes off if you can, and see if you can allow your spine to be supported. So I'm sat at my back seat here, but I'm just going to move myself forward ever so slightly and just get a sense when you do change your position from the pelvis, how it feels in the upper body. We want the back and the front of the body to be comfortable. Let the back of the neck be long and soften the face. Let the eyes rest. So if you're feeling anxious at any point in meditation, it's best to keep the eyes open or slightly ajar with a soft gaze. Otherwise, close the eyes because there's nothing for you to see. I'm not demonstrating anything other than guiding you with my voice. So take these few moments. We'll be finished within the quarter of an hour session. So just allow your eyes to rest. And allow your palms to rest on your hands. Allow your palms to rest on the back of your hands, thighs. Tongue-tied today. So palms face down on the thighs. And we'll come to sit. And this seat that we do today is all influenced by my time on my walk yesterday. So we're going to draw from nature to support us here. So with an open mind and a sense of gentle curiosity, how might it feel if you imagine that your feet were like roots of a tree? And like roots of a tree, they spread beyond the physical kind of layers of skin. And from the ground, with your feet resting, your feet receive from the ground a sense of security, stability, and we receive communication from the feet up the body. So our feet are like roots, gently kind of moving into the space around the feet, into the ground around the feet, and beginning to slowly sink in and to make roots, not like concrete roots, but with a little bit of pliability. Spine is upright, palms open, back of the hands rested on the thighs, eyes gently closed or a soft gaze. And we're just sensing how might it feel to imagine that our feet are like the roots of a tree. The breath here just arriving in its own rhythm. We're not pushing the breath or forcing it to adhere to any rhythm that isn't naturally ours. And you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, or in and out through the nose, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And from our roots of our toes and our feet, can we imagine as we breathe in that we breathe in nourishment from the ground, from the soles of our feet, and that nourishment comes up through the legs, up to the knee joints, and then we breathe out, letting everything rest, coming to maybe a place of quietness. And the next time we inhale, again, as the inhalation arises, we sense a coming up from the ground, from the roots, the soles of our feet, a sense of now up the legs, beyond the knees to the thighs and to the pelvis. And as we breathe out, we just gently allow the breath to travel. We find a bit of quietness perhaps. And the next inhale, again imagining through the soles of our feet, our roots, receiving nourishment from the ground below and allowing that to travel all the way into the pelvis now, up the legs, through the joints, into the pelvis as it rests on your seat. And wherever you are, just allowing that sensation of the inhale to be met by a movement of energy and nourishment coming from the soles of your feet up your lower limbs to your pelvis and the deep part of the spine. And as you breathe out, just a sensation perhaps of settling into that space. And any noises that surround you in the practice, just allowing them to be present as we bring our attention to this idea, this suggestion of energy coming through from the soles of your feet into the pelvis and the lower part of your spine. Feeling the support from the breath. And as you breathe out, just a sense of settling into that space, into the lower spine, into the hips. And how does it feel in there as you breathe? Breathing energy in through the soles of your feet and allowing it to travel up through the legs, into the pelvis and into the lower spine. And the breath leaves and perhaps we find a little bit of quietness. And we know the mind can be busy, so let's this time explore a different approach as we come up through from the feet and that. Can we allow that energy to travel up now from the pelvis and to travel up either side of the spine, left side, right side, all the way up to the top of the neck. And as we breathe out, again, perhaps finding a little bit of quietness. For the next inhale, to receive that energy from the ground through the soles of the feet, up through the legs to the pelvis, and up either side, left and right side of the spine, traveling all the way up to the top of the neck. Noticing as that happens how your body feels. We let go with the exhale, maybe finding a bit of quietness inside. And the next time that we breathe in, we invite that energy up through the soles of the feet from the ground. And this time to travel to the base of the spine and up the front and the back of the spine. At the same time to the top of the front of the back of the neck. Now how might that feel to be received? As we exhale, gently finding some quietness. And the next time, again connecting to the roots and soles of the feet, inviting from the ground that energy to rise as we inhale and bringing the energy up the front and the back of the spine to the front and the back of the neck. breathing out. Quietness. And now as we breathe in, inviting the energy to rise from the soles of the feet up the legs, like the stalk of a flower or the trunk of a tree, bringing it all the way up now to the top of the neck and across the shoulders and down both arms to the hands. Breathing out, a little bit of quietness, finding some space inside. And we next inhale, again inviting that energy to rise up through the trunk of the body to the top of the shoulders and then across the shoulders, down the arms to the hands. These are our branches, the fingers are leaves. Breathing out. And once more, inviting that energy from the soles of your feet and your roots to travel up the length of your spine, across the shoulders, down the arms to the leaves and fingers on your palms, your hands. And then breathing out, finding a little stillness. Finally, we breathe in one last time in this way, energizing from the soles of the feet and inviting that energy to travel up the legs, the spine, the back, the arms, the hands, and to the crown of the head, around the whole of the face, and inviting a gentle smile to the eyes and the mouth, and slowly open the eyes. So there we have it. That was today's guided meditation, imagining that we are drawing energy up through the soles of the feet like we are in nature, like we do in nature. It's a nice practice to do barefoot on the lawn, if you sat in the garden, or if you go for a walk in the park. Have a go and see how it feels, visualizing the energy coming up through the soles of the feet, your roots, up through the trunk, then to your branches, to your fingertips as your leaves, and then finally to the crown of the head and beyond. Let me know if you have any questions at all about these meditations, and if there's any further help that you require, contact me at the website hello@joanneball.com. And as I say, this is week 5 of the Rewire for Health campaign, so all the guided meditations you'll find on the YouTube channel, Joanne Ball, Yoga and Wellbeing. Please keep well and stay calm, and I'll see you at the end of the week for the next video. Put the link in the comments at the end. Take care.